Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate what I believe to be a revolutionary new way of making sheared rock faces for your model railroad. What I'm using here is 3-inch strips of the Owens Corning foam paneling that you can buy at pretty much any hardware store. I cut a strip about 3 inches in width. I don't know how long those are, probably about 30 inches, and I half those into 2 half-inch strips. There I'm just zooming in, showing you the type of detail that you'll be able to achieve using this particular technique. Okay, so the materials we're going to be using are rocks, and there I've got my foam panel rasp, and I'm also using this steel wire brush as well. Here's the magic ingredient right here. What we're going to be using is nail polish remover, and you want to make sure you get the nail polish remover that has acetone in it. And then you just need you a good squirt bottle to apply the nail polish remover. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate right here the techniques that I've kind of been developing over the last couple of days. So again, this is another sheet of paneling that I've cut in half. It's approximately about about a half-inch thick. So the first thing I do is I take the nail polish remover and I spray just a little area there, and I pick out a rock that I want to use, and as you can see I'm just pressing down firmly with the rock, and as you can see the acetone in the nail polish remover has a chemical reaction with the foam, and it kind of melts it a little bit, but what it does is it enables you to shape the foam with the rock face. So here I'm just continuing on. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea. Trying to move quickly here just for the sake of the time for the video. I don't want it to be too long. But yeah, as I go along, I spray, I don't know, maybe about a 2 to 3 inch area, and then just apply the foam. And you can see that it's making indentation into the foam. And the trick to it is you want to come back after you've got it started. If you want a little bit more detail, you come back behind it and spray a little bit more nail polish remover on the foam after you've already applied pressure to it with the rock. And what that does is it kind of settles into the little nooks and crannies that you've created in the foam, and it makes them even deeper. So here I'm just trying out a different rock and see what kind of results I get with that. The thing that I've noticed about this is you achieve a lot more greater detail doing it this way than you would using your foam rasp, or using other tools to try to carve out your rock structures. I can envision this. You take just a panel. If you're working on a mountainside, you just take one whole panel and just do this technique, and you don't have the foam shavings all over the place, and you've got a lot more detail. And so what I just did there, I sprayed it a little bit more with the nail polish remover, and here to achieve to give it more of a stratified rock look, I go back with that wire brush and just go through and just kind of scratch it a little bit, and then I'll spray it one more time, because what that does is it makes the little scratches that you've created with the wire brush, it makes them even deeper. So there I'm just kind of picking off a little bit of the foam. It melts the foam, so you will have to kind of, you know, pick that stuff clean, but there I'm just roughing it up and giving it a more stratified look. Now one thing you got to remember is it melts this stuff really easy, so you don't want to go in there and just saturate it with the nail polish remover, because it'll melt all the way through. You just need to lightly spray or mist the foam and then apply pressure with the rock. And the longer you hold the rock on there, the more deeper the impression will be. What I've found is that if I hold the rock down with just a small amount of pressure for say 10 to 15 seconds, and then go back and spray with the nail polish remover, it seems to achieve a lot better result. But I mean, as you can see there towards the bottom of the screen where I just did that rock, I mean, look at the detail I'm able to get out of that. Again, I'm not having to carve or anything. I'm just, this is a whole lot more cleaner and a whole lot more easier. In fact, I may not even use my rock casting molds that I created. I may just go ahead and use this just simply because it's a whole lot more lighter, and it's easier. You don't have to make so many castings. There, I'm just trying to point to some of the detail that I've been able to get, kind of rushing through this piece. There I just wetted it again just a little bit. And again, like I said, that'll kind of get down at those little nooks and crannies and eat away at the foam a little bit more, making it a lot more detailed. Okay, and so here's the end result. It didn't take me but maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes to do that, if that much, plus trying to record the video. I mean, if you look at that, look at the detail that I was able to achieve. Again, I just kind of rushed through this piece as well, but you can see it's going to look really good when I apply the washes to it. So guys, I hope this helps you out, and thanks for watching.